Sure, I mean, they're a good team. We played them before. Played them quite a few times, actually, so it's not like we don't know them. Yeah, we know. They were good. They were busy. They were hungry for it. And like I said, the first half, they were the better team.
And that was manager Peter Vermees after a very disappointing U.S. Open Cup result against Orlando City SC. I'm Isaac Knopf.
I'm Ben Gartland.
And this is The Last Touch.
Orlando City got an early goal from long hand in the second minute and held on for the rest of the match to upset Sporting Kansas, the defending U.S. Open Cup champions, 1-0 at Sporting Park. Isaac, what were your general reactions to this game?
I think I kept feeling like there was still a moment that we were waiting for. We were going to break out, we were going to score those goals, and it just never came.
Yeah, exactly. I was kind of thinking the same thing near halftime. I was told to think with my head and not with my heart. Once I thought with my head, I'm like, we were playing very sloppily. We look like the USL team going up against the MLS. Like, we just look disjointed. We look as if we had never played together before. And it really showed when they kept losing passes in the midfield, when they could not keep Orlando City from obtaining possession near the back line. It just looked sloppy.
And who knows what happened on that first goal. Peter Vermees called it a terrible mistake in the press conference. Colin loses the ball, and it just gets from bad to worse from there, honestly.
Exactly, and what happened on the first goal, Orlando City comes out with so much energy. They're wanting to beat this MLS side. They're wanting to prove everybody wrong that they can beat a strong side without Dom Dwyer and John Kempin and Jan Song-Ho. There is no reason the Sporting should have broken that early, but Orlando City's energy the entire match in this heat is really something remarkable. I have to give major props to Orlando City for this match.
Yeah, if they were in MLS, I think I tweeted this, they would not be last place. They would probably be better off in the standings probably than 4 or 5 different MLS teams
yeah,
at this point.
Definitely.
They're a very solid team, and if they don't get into the MLS, I will be very upset because they're a great organization already.
I'd be very upset too. They're a great organization. Adrian Dietz is a great manager, and they've done wonders. They'll face the winner of Chicago and Columbus. That game was supposed to be played tonight, but got delayed due to inclement weather. That game will be played at Toyota Park at noon tomorrow, and Orlando City will play that. They'll travel to the winner of that game, and from then on, I'm rooting for Orlando City. I want to see Dom Dwyer and John Kempin and Jan Song-Ho get a cup. I mean, that would be really cool to see some of our guys, our affiliate team, get the U.S. Open Cup, especially if they knocked us out.
Yeah, it would be good to see. I think other than our shaky defense, the other concerning points of this is our lack of creativity and drive going forward. We saw this a lot last year. It's been kind of a continuous problem under Vermees as the head coach. We get into a rhythm where we get it out wide, play into the box, don't get anything off of that, and then it just cycles and cycles, and we don't get anything from all those chances. And I think actually in the immediate minutes that followed Orlando's opening goal, we kind of looked good going forward, and then it kind of dropped off from there.
Yeah.
After the 5-10 minutes after they scored, though, our midfield was in shambles, and it just got ugly. And I think a lot of people will be questioning Peter Vermees, but I don't think at all that it's gotten to the point where we're asking for him to be fired.
Oh, absolutely not. He did make a questionable substitution in this game. Some big news. Teal Bunbury making his first minutes since last August when he tore his ACL. He gets his first minutes back in this game, subs on in the 76th minute. And you know what? I'm not sure if I agree with the sub. This is Peter Vermees' third sub, so his final sub comes in for Jacob Peterson. Sumi Sod, who had a brace against Orlando City last year, just coming off his first ever international cap with Lebanon, he stays on the bench. I would have rather seen Sumi Sod in the game than Teal Bunbury.
I think I see Vermees' reasoning kind of throwing him into the fire to see what he can do, but at the same time I agree that I think Sumi would have been more prominent or had a bigger impact coming in. I don't think Teal played bad, but why throw him into such an important scenario? And I think another substitution which was a little more causing bewilderment for me was Lawrence Olam going into the midfield, putting us with 3 defensive center mids, trailing 1 goal, second half. with the Open Cup at the Mercy.
See, I saw Peter Vermees's reasoning behind that, and I also agree with Vermees in his press conference that Olin came in and played a very fine game, very well in the midfield. It did give us 3 defensive midfielders, but at that point, he wanted to push Nagamura up to become that attacking midfielder, and while Nagamura left a little bit to be desired at moving up to more of an attacking position, Olin played very, very well, and Nagamura wasn't disastrous, so I definitely see Vermees' reasoning behind that. I just wish that Teal Bunbury or CJ Spong, some of the other subs, had been able to come in and maybe spark some more offense, get a goal, but unfortunately not. Orlando City holds on, gets the 1-0 win.
And that's all from us for today. You can come back to us in a few weeks when Sporting Kansas City takes on Dallas in Dallas. The Cauldron bringing almost 600 people, including myself. I'll have some coverage from there, both video and writing, so stay tuned for that. But for now, I'm Isaac Knopf.
I'm Ben Gartland.
And this has been The Last Touch.